Hello, and thanks for tuning in. I'm Larry Tritel, and welcome to Great Music Stories. This is the story of an amazing drummer and musician, Jim Gordon. And Jim's story is filled with both triumph and tragedy. James Beck Gordon was born in Los Angeles, California in 1945. Now here's part one of the story, the triumph. Jim was pretty remarkably already playing drums for the Everly Brothers at age 17 in 1945. His drumming was very much in demand after that, and he was doing a lot of work as a studio guy. Jim was steady and solid, and at one point he was earning triple the rate usually paid to the session guys. He got so busy he was flying between Vegas and LA almost daily. Jim played on the Beach Boys' masterpiece, Pet Sounds, and that's Jim on Glenn Campbell's all-time great song, Wichita Lineman. And he's the guy drumming on John Lennon's Imagine as well. Jim's on hundreds of the greatest songs that were ever recorded, and was a member of Eric Clapton's group, Derek and the Dominos. As if his near-perfect drumming wasn't a big enough accomplishment, Jim co-wrote that amazing piano part you hear at the end of the song Layla. Now here's part two of the story, the tragedy. Jim was taking too many drugs and drinking too much, especially when he was on the road doing tour dates. People were seeing changes in Jim that were disturbing. He developed mental health issues that were now getting worse, but unfortunately doctors misdiagnosed him as suffering from alcoholism. In June of 1983, Jim Gordon, one of the greatest drummers to ever exist, murdered his mother. Jim said he was hearing a voice in his head that told him to commit this horrific act. After his incarceration, he was finally diagnosed with schizophrenia and spent the rest of his life at the California Medical Facility until he died at 77 years old in 2023. On a happier note, if you put all the songs that Jim Gordon has played on a playlist and hit the play button, you wouldn't stop smiling for days. And when the final song was finished, you'd hit the replay button as quickly as humanly possible. How great is that? I hope you enjoyed this story. Till next time, remember what the great Ian Anderson said, life's a long song, but the tune ends too soon for us all.